cherish all the time you spend, you tuned into. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned into. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. What's up, good people, and welcome to another edition of Think Thursday. Today, we're going to be talking about comedians once again. You know, last week's show, I touched on Cat Williams and Jamie Foxx. So now, after doing that show, I was like, I wonder, what they ranked as far as Rolling Stones. Now, Rolling Stone released the top 50 comedians of all time. Sorry, let me make it clear. Stand-up comics of all time, right? So that's from past and present. They have a top 50, but I'm only going to go over 25. Binked, I did say I'm going over 25. I do want to show respect for 26 and 27. 27 was Red Fox. 26 is Rodney Dangerfield. RIP to both of those. They were both great comedians. Now, at 25, I'm highly disappointed with Rolling Stone. It's Eddie Murphy.
Damn.
Why so? Eddie Murphy is 25.
I'm curious to hear these other 24 now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Eddie Murphy saw stand-up comedy transformed into a rock star art. I don't understand what they... Let's see these other... We're going to come back.
Because I still don't get that.
I don't get that either. I reviewed this. I kind of briefly glanced over the list. Some of these names I've never heard of, but I've really just dictated 25 and really 1 through 7. The rest of them are going to be a surprise to me as well. Number 24 is Eddie Izzard.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of Eddie Izzard.
Is he an American or is it a different country?
Eddie he's from the UK. He's the UK division. He's that's a good one. He makes intelligent comedy UK division entirely accessible. So yeah, I guess that person, I don't know.
So look, while you talking about UK, I just want to mention this person. Do y'all remember her from the UK? I used to watch her show, and she had a very witty type of comedy, and I used to watch it.
Dark skinned chick?
No, she was a white girl. Tracy Ullman.
Yeah.
Tracy
I remember Tracy.
She was from the UK. And she had a witty little craft, and I liked her, you know. But the reason when you mentioned UK, she's the first person came to my mind, and she's probably one of the UK comedians that helped build, the way for them in the UK.
I forgot about you. They do have
Tracy
some.
Does it say how long that guy has been a comedian?
Oh man, they have a short little biography on them. They don't say.
I just want to know if he was in the game, how long he was in the game.
Yeah, I don't. I never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of these people I've just not heard of until I got to number 7. Then you start to know. Don Rickles, number 23. Anybody know?
I know who he is. He's a white guy, older guy.
Yeah, old school.
And he old school. I know
Pack
who
days.
he is.
Pretty good. Oh, yeah, with Sam. What's his name?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, okay, I do remember that. That name did ring a bell. I just wasn't sure. Jonathan Winters, number 22.
I know the name. I just can't picture him right now.
Don't ring a bell to me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to be talking about the ones when we get down to the lower numbers. Number 21, Bob Newhart. I remember Bob Newhart. Remember
I remember Bob Newhart.
Yeah,
I just remember him, but just not from a comedian. Yeah,
from a stand-up.
Yeah, from stand-up. Yeah, well, they most got their start.
Bob Newhart, I remember him doing stand up, if I'm not mistaken, I've seen him do. Of course, these are older years. I was much younger, but for some reason, I feel like I've seen Bob Newhart do stand up comedy on somebody's show, like Johnny Carson.
Yeah, they all have to pass through Johnny
Yeah.
Carson back in the day, and I think after Carson was the other guy, Leno,
Jay Leno.
Letterman.
Yeah,
And
Letterman.
David Letterman,
Yeah, so you have
yeah.
to all pass through those shows to be legit. I know that's the thing. I think it's always been the thing because I think it's the redhead guy.
Well,
now.
I think those were just your mainstream channels. In order to be a mainstream comedian, you had to kind of go that direction with it if you wanted that exposure.
Yeah. Number 20 is Mitch Hedberg. Never heard of him.
Nope.
Never heard of him. We're going to skip down to 19. Albert Brooks.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. We got some stuff to talk about. All right. Guess who's 18? We all know this person. Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
And this is the Rolling Stones.
This is
right?
Rolling Stones.
And this got me upset
This
at
list-
Eddie at
but-
25 still.
But I'm going to be honest. MSN.com and Rolling Stone list is similar. It's similar. 1 through 7 is exactly the same. But the other ones are a little mixed up here and there. But 1 through 7, they're exactly the same. So
Eddie is high on their list as well.
yes, he's high. I couldn't believe it.
So let me say this, and I get where you're coming from, K Money, with Eddie Murphy being so low, right? But a lot of times we're kind of programmed, right? And here's what I mean by that. Sometimes we kind of automatically think that because a person does it first and they're good at doing it, that that they should be higher. But when you take a person like Kevin Hart, and I'm not saying that Kevin Hart should be in the spot that he's in. I'm not saying Eddie Murphy should be in the spot that he's in. But when you take a person like Kevin Hart, right? Look at the body of work. Look at how many comedy stand-up specials Kevin Hart got, and think about how many comedy stand-up specials Eddie Murphy
got 4. He only got 4. Yeah, and then
He
Kevin
got
Hart
Raw. He got Raw and Delirious.
Delirious, not 4. I'm sorry, 2.
2.
Yeah,
And Kevin Hart got plenty.
Most of them,
Yeah.
So now look at it from, and if you're throwing in movies, Kevin Hart got a bunch of movies now, as well as animation. Eddie Murphy got a bunch of movies as well as animation.
Yep.
So when you're starting to look at body of work, sometimes we're kind of programmed to think that because the individual may have done it first and paved the way, and we look at them as goats,
Yeah.
we tend to think that nobody should surpass them because they've done it first.
Now,
I agree with what you're saying, but the Bob Newhart one still got me baffled.
so
Yeah, I'm just speaking of when I
Well,
say
you
Kevin Hart.
had the Gleason guy. That was when Gleason was hot. Bob Newhart. Who else?
Jackie Gleason.
Jackie Gleason. Sorry. Jack Triple came maybe a few years later. But those shows had the top comic as the lead.
But what type of shows were they?
Bob Newhart was popular. It was like Taxi. Remember Taxi? It was like that. So Taxi.
But keep in mind, you're saying stand-up comedians, not
and that's
TV
what I was.
shows.
That's what I was about to get to. And-
Stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And then what I'm getting from this, and I'm in agreement with you, Freddie G, on somebody having more things that they've done or who've done it first should be somewhere else. I'm in agreement with the fact that Kevin Hart has probably done more in a shorter time than Eddie Murphy has.
Yes.
But what I don't agree with is the slot that you putting Kevin Hart in, because you mean to tell me that these people higher or in a better location than Kevin did more work than this?
Exactly. That's what I'm
You
finna get
can't
at.
possibly tell me that.
Now, Bill Blur, he's 17.
I know Bill Blur.
Now, he did a lot of work just as much as Kevin. He's just not as popular. He's one of those.
When you mention, and see, here we go. We got to think. Kevin Hart is extremely popular amongst us as black people.
As blacks, right.
Bill Blur is not that popular amongst us as black
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But
They're
as a
their own
comic,
lane.
he's probably known to black comics.
people. Right.
Right?
He is known to back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't. Dane Cook is not on this list,
Yeah.
right? But a lot of people wouldn't know who Dane Cook is. He's a white comic. He's hilarious. So it's people like this next one I've never heard of, number 16, Billy Connolly. That you just don't know.
He's got a special on something. I want to say it could possibly be Prime or something, but I've seen him come across the screen in a preview of comedy, but I don't think I've really sat down and listened to him. But him being up,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How is he above Kevin Hart?
that's what I'm saying. It's going to be hard to make me understand how they picking for these positions.
Listen to the name of the magazine, Rolling Stone.
True. Number 15, Stephen Wright.
Nope.
Never heard of him. Okay, number 14, Andy Kaufman. That sounds like the guy that.
I've
Sounds
heard of
familiar.
him.
It sounds like the guy that was on
That's the white guy with the mustache.
Kaufman. Nah, I thought Andy Kaufman was. You ever watched the movie with what's that old guy name? What is? I can't think of his name right now. Why can't I? His name eludes me. He played in the high school when he was the high school principal. Joe Clark. What was his name? Morgan Freeman.
Oh, okay.
Morgan Freeman played in a. Never mind. Now let's go to number 13. Bill Hicks. Now, I see him a lot. I see not a lot of Netflix things from Billy Hicks, but I
Can't
again,
recall nothing that he
yeah,
said.
I don't understand. I'm not understanding this list.
I don't either,
I'm
man.
really not. 13. That's why I say I would have to go down to 7. Now, Robin Williams. That's a good one.
It is a good one.
That's a good one. Okay.
And look,
Good place for Robin
Robin
Williams.
Williams is not even. He's unalived.
Yeah, exactly.
Andy Kaufman is on the live too.
2.
But you got them higher than people that's actually out here
Actually
working.
out here working.
There's something with that list is fishy, man.
Yeah. All right. Now, it's starting to get a little interesting. Steve Martin. Now, he was pretty busy. But I don't remember stand-ups. I remember a lot of movies.
Yeah, I remember a lot of movies. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
stand-up.
remember a lot of movies.
A lot of
also.
movies from Steve
The
Martin.
first movie to come to mind is The Jerk.
Yep.
Well, think about how old was he when that movie came out? By how old y'all think Steve Martin was?
Shit,
I mean, he's just one of them people that look old. When he was young, he
Yeah,
looked
I'm gonna
old.
say he was in his 30s,
see-
mid to late 30s.
He may have started comedy in his 20s. So he got 10 years before we even knew him under his belt, which is probably what they going by. But I still don't think that, you know, somebody that's not here with us should be. Well, I can't. People that's actually doing it now shouldn't be below somebody who's passed on. I don't know.
I don't either. Now, this number 10 is really confusing because I've never. Oh, she was in the 60s. That's why. Mort Saul. Mortsal.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, Mort Saul. I haven't heard of that person. Name 1960s. So of course we wouldn't. Number 9. Y'all want to take a guess? Who y'all think? Number 9.
Comedian 96.
No. You know I'm number 1. Dave Chappelle.
And he's where?
Dave Chappelle, number 9.
I like that at number 9.
At number 9. Yep. So
I'm glad they didn't put him at 18 or
No,
25. Because come on, man.
Yep.
Dave Chappelle, funny, man.
But see, that's 9. Remember, I told you I looked at the first 7. So
Right.
So Chris Rock got to be up there higher.
He probably 2 or 3.
I bet you better be somewhere around there. Number 8. This is actually starting to make sense now. Number 8, Bill Cosby.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
He's in the top 10. I'm okay. If he's in
he
the
deserved that.
Yeah. I like that. Number 10. Okay.
Chocolate cake?
Yep. Number 7, one of my. He's kind of a. If you missed it type comedian, you just missed it. Number 7, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually he did it in Hyenas in New York, I think, or Boston, and I got my start in Hyenas in Dallas. So we both got our start same club,
location.
Same,
And you know what? I think his TV show was pretty good, actually.
Jerry, yeah,
I used
and
to
it
watch
ran
that.
long. It ran for a long time.
he had a lot of seasons on it.
Yes, sir. I wonder. Yeah, he getting residual from that. I'm cool on this because they show it on. I don't know how many. I have a bunch of channels on my. I have a little Fire Stick, but it has a bunch of channels, and they show they rerun his shows all the time, so I know he good. Number 6, she is funny. She's a one-liner. Joan Rivers.
Yeah, Joan Rivers.
Yeah, she be ranking on people. Yeah. She low key be talking. Yeah. Okay. And y'all earlier, what'd y'all say? Number 5. Who y'all say would be on here?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, number 5. That's a good spot.
Yeah, for him that is.
That's a great spot. I like that. Chris Rock. He's one of the more educated. You know, we look at Dave Chappelle when he has his stand up and he educates, but Chris was doing it first.
Well, Chris Rock can entertain, you know, all cultures, and they all love him.
Yeah,
he's not this different type of person looked at away from screen and on the comedy stage. I think he's the same, which he appeals to every group or every ethnicity of people. They like him, you know. Yeah. He's in every. I mean, his stuff makes sense.
Yep.
So I think they really like. He's the token.
Yeah, he crossed over.
You know.
Chris Rock. Okay, now we're getting down to the last of the last here. Number 4. Louis C.K. That dude is hilarious.
I don't even know.
Go look
Talking
at
about heavyset dude.
No, he was the one that got in trouble for jacking off or something earlier, some years back, probably about 10 years back. Doing something, showing his penis jack, something at the hotel. It's been a minute. Go look it up. He got in trouble. That's how he got canceled. Allegedly. Yeah. Right. So allegedly, that's what he did. Something at the hotel, jacking off. Some lady seen his penis. They got offended, and they can't. But Louis C.K. Just if you go to YouTube, you'll see so many specials from him. That dude, watch any one of them. He's hilarious. That dude he's funny.
Louis, what's his name?
C.K.
Louis C.K.
Yeah. Louis C.K. He's funny. Number 3, Lenny Bruce. I don't know who that is.
Bruce.
Okay. Wait. It says 50 years after his death, it's difficult to separate Lenny Bruce, the comedian, from Lenny Bruce, the icon. During his short career, so it's been over 50 years.
Dude, they don't mention nothing about this guy's son? Because I saw a special on somebody. I'm not sure if it's this person, but he had been in comedy for a long time, and then his son got into it by way of his dad. But it may be somebody different. But I just watched a special
on that. Oh, you guys send me that special, man. Now, number 2, George Carlin.
Yeah,
y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I know who
he is. And now you gotta, when it comes to their funny, it's different from our funny.
Right.
You know, they have a different type of delivery to their jokes, and they have a different type of humor. And George Carlin had a different type of humor. I remember him, who he was, and seeing some stand-up from him. But, you know, he had a different type of delivery, and it's a bit different from ours. So, I mean, I understand that Rolling Stones created this, but I think we should have our own set of comedians in our culture that we feel.
George Carlin was what number?
Number 2.
Oh, okay.
And for our number 1, God, dog. The bus got here before I was able to give y'all my number 1. So let me kick somebody off the bus. My bad, y'all. Bus got here first. So today, the bus pulled up on us, man. Since we're on comedians, we're going to be talking. Do y'all remember Jay Johnston? Anybody?
Jake Johnston.
No.
No, that name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, Jay Johnston, he's the comedian from The Anchorman, and the Mr. Show was sentenced on the January 6th Capitol attack. So that attack on the Capitol,
he was part of it.
He was part of it. So Jay Johnston, who also, he plays in the roles in Arrested Development and Bob Burgers, he pleaded guilty to felony offenses of obstructing officers during a civil disorder, and he was sentenced to a year and a day.
So let me ask this:
by federal.
Did he get pardoned?
I don't know.
If he didn't, the joke's on him.
You ain't got no. What if he climbed the wall and fell?
Either way, the joke's on you, Jack.
Oh man! All right. Before I go, let me give y'all the number one. Y'all gonna really enjoy number one. I hope you do. Anyway, the number one comic of all time. I give everybody
drum roll?
one guess.
Richard Pryor.
Okay, who you say? That was Freddie G. What'd you say, Slash?
Man, I'm agree with Richard.
You gonna say Richard? What
Yeah.
about you?
Nah,
K Money.
I'm gonna say Jerry Lewis, man.
Jerry Lewis.
Wow.
Wrong.
Now-
Yeah, it is Richard Pryor.
It's Richard Pryor. Wonderful.
Yes.
I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be a white.
Now, and I'm gonna
comedian.
say this:
Yeah.
for him to stand at number one
Yeah.
over all of those people, he's the greatest.
Exactly. And I noticed a lot of people that we watch currently today were not on this list, even in the 50. They weren't even in the top 50.
You got good guys like what's his name? He's supposed to have been playing Richard Pryor in a movie. I don't know if that's came out. Mike Epps.
Oh,
Mike-
yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't know if that's out yet, but it was words to be that he was going to play the actual character of Richard Pryor. But I would expect to have seen his name on there
Right.
instead of some of those other people. Because I mean, his character is really good on stage. His stand-up comedy is pretty good.
Exactly. So, listeners, if you guys agree or disagree with Rolling Stones, or if it's somebody you think should have been in the top 50, well, we just blamed out the top 25. But if you think they should have been in there, let us know. Leave us a comment. We'll holler at you later. Peace. This concludes our show for today. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast. Also, IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.